We're back.
Yuck!
We're here to talk Star Wars. We're going to do something a little different. We're not going to talk about the Star Wars movies or the Kenner action figures. What? Then why are you watching this? I'm the Star Wars junk man. That's all I do is talk Star Wars movies or toys, right? Not this time. And we're not talking Stormtroopers either. So let me just throw that away. We're talking about something else I love that has to do with Star Wars. Star Wars Marvel Comics. No, not that stupid shit. I'm talking about the Star Wars Marvel Comics that ran from 1977 to 1985. I think it's 1985, somewhere around there. Come on, everybody loves the classic Star Wars Marvel Comics. I mean, you had a big giant rabbit in it. How can you not like that? So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to count down the top 10. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The top 10 best classic Star Wars Marvel comic covers. So let's go. And we're going to start this top 10 countdown at the end. Issue 107. Look at that cover. That's a pretty cool cover to end a comic book with. And I love that they put on it One Last Time. Because that's the comic. One last time. One more last read. Now, I will admit the artwork in these later ones don't look as good as they did early on. These later ones after Jedi just, I don't know. They don't really look like Star Wars to me, but I'll let you be a judge. So number 10 is 107, the very last issue. So we talked about number 10, so now we got only 9 more. And what's number 9? Issue 70. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's like all the heroes. I always like the covers with all the heroes on it. As you can kind of tell, 107 and this one, issue 70, has all our favorites on it. One thing good about issue 70 is it was about Han Solo. We went back in time and had a Han Solo story. That's worth it right there, but the cover just looks pretty cool. Looks like they're in Jabba's palace. I don't remember the story. I don't think there were, but it still looks pretty cool, right? And now, moving from number 9, we're going to go way down to number 8. And by way down, I mean early in the comic book's run to issue 8. That's right, number 8 is issue 8. How did that happen? What a coincidence. That's crazy. But here's number 8. And there's that rabbit I told you about. You thought I was bullshitting you, didn't you? You didn't think there was going to be a rabbit in the Star Wars Marvel comics. Well, there's Jack. Jack Rabbit. Come on, that's funny, right? Okay, maybe it's not funny, but hey, but it's still a pretty cool character, right? Well, we can't promise it's a cool figure, but it's a pretty cool comic book cover, right? Yeah, it is. It only has Han Solo and Chewbacca as the heroes. I know I said I liked when they took all the heroes, but these are different heroes. These are new heroes to us. This was kind of like the Magnificence, Magnificent 7. What's it called? Magnificent. The Magnificent 7. I guess. If I said it right. I don't know. Did I finally get it right? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to learn how to talk here. I've only been talking for 43 years. 44 years. 43. I don't know. Anyway. But that's number 8. And how can you see that at a comic book shop and not want to open up and read it to see what it's about? Why is Han Solo hanging out with this new crew? What's going on? If you don't know, after A New Hope, Han took his reward money and split town. He got the hell out of there. That's right. That's until he ran into Jabba the Hutt. This Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, in the issue, whatever happened to Jabba the Hutt? Jabba the Hutt tracks down Han Solo and steals his reward money. That's why he ends up back with the rebels. That's why in Empire Strikes Back, he doesn't have his reward money anymore. Jabba stole it. Now, I'm not sure how canon these things were back in the 70s and 80s, but they were a lot of fun to read. And after 8 comes 7. And what issue are we talking about? 71. There's Luke Skywalker, Lando. They finally did it. They tracked down Han Solo. Now, if you're like me, you grew up during the time of the original movies. You had 3 years to wait to find out what happened to Han Solo. Well, during this 3 years, the Marvel Comics had a search for Han Solo. Lando and Luke on adventures. Princess Leia, the droids, everybody was out looking for Han. And did they track him down? There's Han and Carbonite. How could you be on the edge of your seat for 3 years and see this cover and not want to buy it? I don't want to buy it now. It's just a picture of the cover. Doesn't that look exciting? They finally tracked down Han Solo and he's still frozen in carbonite. This is going to be an amazing issue. Can you believe they're going to find Han Solo and it's not even Return of the Jedi yet? Okay, well you kind of knew that they weren't going to find Han Solo. Or at least free Han Solo in the comic book, right? But still, it's a great looking cover. And we're at number 6. And we were just talking about The Empire Strikes Back, so let's look at one of the covers. It's the best cover of The Empire Strikes Back ones. It's number 42, right? Yes, it's number 42. It's the Bounty Hunter cover. Look at that. And you got everybody's favorite right there. See him? Boba Fett. Well, I don't know. I'm not that good at special effects, so the picture's probably going to be here in front of my finger, so let's do it like this. Boba Fett. Maybe we can do it like this. See? I can point down at it, I'm sure. Because I can't put anything behind. Yeah, I guess I can put it on the green screen. But anyways, it's right there, Boba Fett. See him? It's Boba Fett and Dengar and Bossk. I remember that in my head, so I hope I'm right. But there they are right there. And that's a cool looking cover. Now, it's not a cover that makes you, I have to buy it. But if you're buying the Empire comics and you come across this one, you're like, yeah, the Bounty Hunter issue. Well, if you've seen Empire Strikes Back or read the comic, you know that really doesn't mean too much. Well, they're in it for 1-2 panels. But that's a good looking cover still. Let's start off the top 5 with number 35. Now a lot of people's going to say, that one's not really great. But I like it. Because look at it. It's like it's taken from Spaceballs. It's Darth Vader playing chess with the Star Warriors. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker in the game. That's just crazy. I don't remember anything about this comic book, so I can't really tell you anything about it. I just like the cover. That's number 5. So if that was number 5, this is number 4. Issue 100. Look at that. That's some damn great artwork, isn't it? Look at Luke Skywalker. Makes you just want to hold him in your arms and cuddle him and stroke his hair and gaze into his beautiful blue eyes. Oh, never mind. But anyway, that's not issue 100. A double-sized issue. Again, I don't even remember what it's about. I haven't read these comics in years. But still, that's issue 100. And that's probably one of the best artworks you'll see. I mean, that could be a good poster. Look at it. Issue 100. And we're at number 3. And it's my personal favorite. If it was up to me, I would have made it number 1.
It was up to you.
Oh, yeah, I guess I just made up the list. I guess these numbers don't really mean nothing. I just made it up. So I guess I could have put it at number 1. But here goes, number 3. Issue 68. I just call it the Boba Fett cover. Look at that. That's cool. Talking about a poster, I would love to have that hanging on my wall. If you don't know, I'm a big Boba Fett fan. But who isn't? Someone recently on Twitter said Boba Fett was boring. They didn't read issue 68, did they? Boba Fett's not boring. Look at that. How can that be boring? He wasn't even boring in the movie. Does this look boring to you? Number 68, the Boba Fett cover. It's not really Boba Fett. And now and here we are at number 2. Whew, almost to number 1. Are you excited? I can't wait to see what number 1 is. Here is number 2, and it's a classic. Issue 1. Everybody knows this cover, right? I mean, look at it. It captures the spirit of 1977 Star Wars. That says it all. I can't even add any commentary about it because look at that picture. It's so good, even Marvel redid this back when Disney took over. See? You didn't believe me. You thought I was bullshitting with you, didn't you? Look at that. Which one do you like? Personally, I like this one over here, the old one. Maybe because I grew up on it. But, I mean, this one's some good artwork, don't get me wrong. But this one over here, classic Star Wars. So, that's number 2. So, what's that mean? Does that mean we're at number 1? No, it doesn't. Because first, we're going to show you the worst Star Wars comic Marvel cover there is. And here goes. Oh, God, that's some ugly looking shit.
What a piece of
My green screen's always askew.
We'll be right back.
Damn green screen. This is why when you buy your screen at Walmart.
We'll be right back.
Now I got a big ass wrinkle in it and everything. Anyway, let's get on to number one, because this is one of the coolest. Let's get on to number one, because it's the best cover ever. When you see this one, you're going to throw your computer against the wall. You're going to get up and go to the comic book store and ask the comic book man, hey, dude, where is issue 81? I got to buy it. Did you see the cover? Star Wars Junkman talking about issue 81? Give it to me. It's going to skyrocket on eBay once you see this one. Are you ready? Here goes. And I just gave it away. I said issue 81. So if you know the comics, you know what I'm talking about. Issue 81. That's pretty cool, right? That looks fucking awesome. Yeah. Now, I know I've said this like 6 times, but I would love that as a poster. But how could you not want that one as a poster? And look in the middle. See the guy in the middle right there? Well, let's see right there. Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon. Or Millennium Falcon. Whatever one you want to call it. Look at Princess Leia over there. I love this. This is by far. I know I said the Boba Fett one was my favorite, but I lied, because this is number one for a reason. Because I made the top 10 list, but I did ones that I knew other fans and people that read the comics I've talked about covers. So it's not just a total made up list of my own. But here it is, number 81. Look at it. There's no way you can look at this cover and not want to read it. You're asking yourself, you get into the comics right now. Star Wars Junkman, what is this about? Who is this? Oh, they're on Tatooine? Is that a sandcrawler? You're asking all these questions because you love it. But hey guys, that's it. That's a look at the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that's right. We counted 10. We counted backwards. Can you believe that? I didn't screw up at all. Not with the numbers anyway. I screwed up saying some of the words, but hey, I always do that. That's just me. Is there a cover you like? Go down to the comments. You know where the comments are, right? This is a section where you always leave a comment about what a southern hick I am. Yeah. Or how I can't talk. Yeah, we all know that. So leave your comment about how I can't talk and how I shouldn't be doing videos. And then, before you send that comment, tell us what issue cover you like. And I hope it's not this one. And that's it. Until I get something else to ramble about when I'm extremely bored, you can just head over to StarWarsJunk.net. There you'll find Kenner Toys on Twitter, our Star Wars Junk Twitter. And you'll blow your mind about how much time I have and how much time I spend on Twitter. You'll be like, does this guy do anything besides shit and talk about Star Wars? No, I don't. I even talk about Star Wars while I shit. That's right. A lot of those tweets you favor, I'm on the shitter. Till next time, StarWarsJunk.net.